So then we shift from the daily processing to writing a life story or an autobiography or a memoir. There are subtle differences. You can call it what you want. I think some consider the official definition difference between a memoir and an autobiography being that a memoir is typically focused on one part of your life, a particular theme, a particular period of time. An autobiography or a life story spans an entire life. So you may or may not care about the definitions, but I think that's the more official version. Then, of course, there's a family history that you're writing on behalf of someone else or your entire family. Then there's therapy. And much of what we do in this work feels an awful lot like therapy. Here's my legal disclaimer. None of what I give you in this class is legal advice. It's also not therapy, right? I am not a licensed counselor. I'm not classically trained, but it's very therapeutic, and I see it every day in the work that I do, and it changes me, and it changes others, and I try to be mindful and careful and intense and take that with a great deal of responsibility, and we all do our best. There is a place for formal therapy. There's a whole branch of therapy called narrative therapy. And the idea is that you cannot change your own story. You can't let go of narratives that no longer serve you unless you replace them with something else. So the purpose of a licensed therapist helping you with that type of counseling is to help you process those narratives, identify them, and replace them with something that actually does serve you and that is productive. Cool, right? Yeah. So I would urge you that as much as we talk about the hard stuff, and that there is a time and a place to really bring in the help of someone who's trained and has the ability to help you process and get through the really, especially if it's true depression and the sort of thing that you cannot climb out of by yourself. Get help.